I am in a classroom right now, but it's not an ordinary classroom. I am at the Education and Employment Ministry, or T.E.E.M. They help people find jobs or get their GED, even ex-offenders, which is something near and dear to one local senator.
T.E.E.M stands for the Education and Employment Ministry. This organization gets very little tax dollars, mostly privately funded, gets a little money, but it's a public-private partnership to help individuals become employed, become taxpayers instead of tax users, for lack of a better term, and to help them get on the right track. This is a classroom that helps them create the fundamental skills to know how to go out and operate and to get a job, how to present themselves.
To me, coming out was a lot more frightening. I'm gonna use that word. Yes, that's something that a lot of people don't really recognize, is how frightening it is coming out of the penitentiary because of all the promises you made to family members, spouses, and things, and now it's time to show and prove. And a lot of times you just don't know how to get started.
I came in through the orientation because I was job searching. And I had previous experience, but that experience wasn't getting me a job. I have a bad background, and so that was also a holdup. And I was asking, if I'm going to interview, how do I answer these tough questions? They gave me the opportunity to have, test interviews, so I'd be more confident going into a real interview. And then as I presented my resume to Mr. Watts, he passed it around here at T.E.E.M, and they recognized that they needed a math tutor or a math teacher, and they asked me to do that. So I got hired here, and they decided not to let me go flip Sonic burgers and let me be here to use my education.
So I got into computers and so forth. I went to a pretty decent school, got my national certification, but I was still missing something, the hands-on experience. And then a friend of mine recommended me to T.E.E.M. And the thing is, I never heard of T.E.E.M, didn't know it existed. And then when I got here, I was watching the instructor here, which is Mr. Martin, and he had a way of getting information in real smooth and easily. Hey, I was over here and I paid so much money and I'm getting more out of it for free. I mean, you know how it goes with education, you pay a lot of money for that.
We're trying to get them to pass the GEDs, and math tends to be the highest failure rate. So I'm really working everybody from elementary level through to senior or high school level.
Okay, what I do now, I'm the job coach / job developer, and basically what that entails is assisting clients with resumes, job leads, follow-up calls, and actually the guys, DOC guys, we actually help them in the terms of picking them up early, taking them to check on jobs, and actually one thing that I personally offer is the first day of work, because those guys have a hard time setting up transportation. So the first day of work, I offer to pick them up, actually pick them up from the facility, take them to the job, and give them a ride home if they need it.
They're more of a family. They're the people that want to learn, and they're there for them. And if the job's not there, they're going to try to find it. If you need certain documents, they get it for you. They help you get it. If you have trouble getting here on transportation, they help you on that.
I think that's what we ought to be about in Oklahoma. I think we should help individuals that are willing to help themselves. And I haven't seen anybody here or talked to anybody in this building that is here just for the fun of it. They are here to learn and to improve their lives.
This is the most rewarding job I've ever had in my life, unequivocally. Yes, ma'am, definitely.